Dizzy D. Dizzy D. What's going on, young lady? What's going on? Is that Izzy? No, can't be. What's going on? What you say, pig? What you say, pig? Doing all right? Man, you got yourself quite the setup right there, huh? Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Woo! Come on, pig. Lucy. Dude, come on, man. You think she'll take Dizzy's, or you think she'll come right up here? Good girl, Izzy. Good girl. Yeah. Dude, what's up, man? What'd you say, bub? You want some? Lucy, come on. There we go. Oh, don't worry, you might think that's not enough, but they've got hay. They've got hay. Hey. I love your hair. You did good, Mom. He's a looker. He's a looker. I heard that we can pet Mr. Dude way more now because Miss Ray's been working. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you, you ornery little stinker. Boy, it's a good thing. Good thing we got all them halters. All right. If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. This is my lovely wife and us 40 acres in northeast Oklahoma. We've got cattle, donkeys, pigs, 3 dogs, 3 boys in no particular order, and some of God's beauty that he created for our enjoyment and these amazing views out here. Another wonderful day, amen. I'm feeling like preaching a little, so if you don't like it, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. So yesterday, I gotta be honest, I stood right here for almost 2 hours after standing over there in that brush pile for almost 2 hours and babysat some fires that really didn't need to be babysat. And I don't know if you guys can hear the wind today, but it's pretty windy. I mean, 10, 12 miles an hour, but when it comes rolling through the hills, fire is a dangerous thing. Now, we're not in a burn ban, nothing like that, but I tried to film this yesterday. We've got 2 channels, Doss Farms and Doss Outdoors. And Doss Outdoors, you'll see more projects. Doss Farms, you'll see more animals. It makes me nervous, man, after what we've been through. So it's crazy. I can start a fire in the fireplace in the house. It don't bother me too much. But anything out here, man, it just still takes me back. It's that, I think it's that uncontrollable sense that a fire outside gives me. But it just wore on me yesterday, man. I tell you, the fire. We had a house fire November 3rd, a year ago. I know you guys, if you're old here, this is old hat, but you guys have been so encouraging about what we've been through, and we were kind of silenced on a few things that we couldn't say. But it's been over a year, and we want to share a couple things with you later in the video, so stick around. But so as you can see, this was I think it was an old deer blind, but it was nasty and it was full of nails, and you know, there's still some nails in there. I had no way to take care of it and keep it out of the animals' pasture. There's a couple more up in the big pasture with the cows. There was no way to take care of it other than I can come in here now. Once this was still smoldering this morning at 5 a.m. So once it's done, actually it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so that'll take care of a lot of it. Once this is done smoldering, I'll come in and drag it with my tractor and turn it over. But this was a huge pile, as you can see from that video. I didn't let it get to the trees much because I wasn't trying to burn, well, I did burn a tree, but that's not one of our favorites, and it was destined to go anyway. The dozer man didn't take that because it was real easy for me to do it. I had him spend his money on stuff that was too difficult for a chainsaw. But I didn't want to wait on the logs to burn. They would take much longer than this old dry deer blind. And there was like, I mean, I found, oh my goodness, there was probably, this was a hunting property. And there was like, I mean, I don't even know how many. It looked like a whole pallet load of empty corn bags, like deer corn, underneath that. And when it got ripping, man. I mean, the flames were, that's every bit of 12, 15 feet high. As you can see in that video, man, I was nervous, man. That fire, boy, that's something now. That's something. Look how green that hill is. My goodness. Funny part of the story, I'm standing here talking to Ray on the phone yesterday, tending the fire. And I'm standing here talking to Ray. Turkey, this bronze-breasted, in my opinion, turkey, come and land right here, man. We're not 100 feet from that fence. Well, maybe 150. We're about halfway in, aren't we? Yeah. 100 feet from me, man. And then he got trapped, like he couldn't get out. And Lily started chasing him. Lucy and Dude ran up there. And they probably see him all the time, but it was just funny because like he got in here and he panicked. He didn't know what to do. And they're probably used to watching him land. And I've read that they eat like, well, I know they do, but they eat bugs and worms and stuff just like chickens do. So with all the dung in here, they probably come in and they find stuff to eat. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, he was a nervous Nelly. Is he? Everybody wants me to get Miss Dizzy a bowl like you have, but I really should just give her your bowl. I should, because you don't even use it. You don't even use it. You know what I'm saying? So they've actually started cuddling together like a couple pigs in a blanket. Lucy, I know you heard me. Did you guys see that? What a stinker. Gonna drop down into the 30s next week, but then the week of Thanksgiving, it's warming back up. And that's just what it does around here. It's just what it does. But remember, we're going to add a fence on the front of the barn. I can't promise it's going to happen tomorrow, but we're going to put a fence out here. Worst case scenario, or I shouldn't say worst case scenario, it'll certainly serve its purpose. Worst case scenario, I'll go get some pig and hog panels and just drive posts in the ground and stand them up and keep. Woo! Hang on a minute. It's always interesting to see how long it takes Frank to realize I'm down here with cubes. See if we can beat him in here this morning. Woo! Come on, Cal. Taters. MJ. We're being slowpoke this morning for. You all right? My goodness. So pretty. That's a great size comparison right there. Fantastic. He'll be 2 in May. He just turned 9 months old. That's a big old boy now. That's a real big old boy. What's up, buddy? Fancy seeing you here in the pen. Fancy seeing you here in the pen, yeah. What do you think, brother? What do you think? So these two are a month apart. He's actually a month older. Pretty crazy. She's growing like a weed. She's gonna be tall like her mom. Really tall. This guy will probably be a little shorter. Hopefully thick like his dad. Hopefully. What do you think, buddy? Hey, speaking of offspring, Your little boy's pretty amazing. Your daughter's pretty amazing too. Great animals. Fantastic. Princess, don't be shy. It's up here, Princess. Taters. What's up, buddy? What's up? Franklin. Franklin. Such a stinker. See Princess's mask here. Here, I'll squat down. Now you can come up. Look at that mask. Ooh, you're a sneaky little fella. What you doing, buddy? What's he doing? You want some snacks? Here, come here. Come on. Just for you, man. Just for you, man. Is that good? Nom nom. Nom nom nom. There, we drop one. You're so pretty. Look how handsome you is. Look how handsome you are. That's you. That's you, man. Yeah. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Keeping everybody safe. Keeping everybody safe. I heard you rip off last night about 6 o'clock. Yep, 6 o'clock in the evening. It's dark here then. And we had a coyote down there at the by the creek. And he sensed it, heard it, something, I don't know. But he was making an awful lot of noise. And then we had, we think it was a group of coyotes way out this way, not in our pasture, but they were hooting and hollering, and I gave them the old, hey, and they all scattered and got quiet. So, yep, between him and I, we ran them off. And our dogs, they started barking. Our dogs have a real familiar bark when they just think something, you know, barking at leaves or squirrels or whatever. But when somebody's out of their pen or something's amiss, they're all over it. We'll say, boys. All right, I gotta go feed the big kids. Yep, I gotta go see them. So I'm in the calf pasture, which is roughly 5 acres. And I want to show you guys something about this rumor that hay will grow grass. So I put a bale of hay in. I put a lot of bales of hay in here. And then I threw some seed down on it. And this is one of the first ones to do what it says it does. Now, putting hay down does a couple of things. Okay? The seeds in that hay will grow, as well as if you wait, you know, give it a couple of months, let the animals walk on it, let them step on it, let them pee and poo on it, sleep on it, whatever they do. And then you throw seed on it and you give it some time. This is what happens. This is what we're gonna do with that hill on the other side of the fence. Well, I say on both sides, but I don't want to put hay on this side. I'd rather keep it in the pen. Now it's gonna take a while. Got a lot of ground to cover. But look, see this hay? Look at that. Look at that. Now, unfortunately, fescue doesn't spread, but yes, you can do this. It will do this. There's another one right there. Tip of my finger. Look right there. Isn't that cool? We've got more. I'm sure there's some up there. Pretty cool. There's some on the side of that tree right there where there was a bale right there. It takes time, but like we've talked about, putting a farm in the woods or a farm anywhere is a marathon, not a sprint. That's promising. I like to see that. It's pretty cool. And I'm not as worried about it in this pasture in particular, because this, I'm never gonna like stick an animal in here that needs a bunch of pasture. Like whoever's in here won't likely have horns that could get stuck on our bale ring, and they also won't be anybody that needs 5 acres worth of grass or 2 acres or whatever. It's going to be the donkeys, it's going to be calves we're weaning. That's also because this is the pen where I can keep anybody from getting nose to nose with male or female, like bulls and heifers or Jackson chinnies or mom and calf even. So what in the found it. Just ran right over a stick and it wrapped it up in there like a pinwheel on or like a playing card on a set of bicycle spokes. But I also don't see this pasture getting cleared very much. And what that means is it's not going to grow grass where the sun doesn't shine. You got to have both, believe it or not. This is our privacy from the road, our windscreen, noise levels, not even just trying to be private or whatever, but just this is the roadside, so we always want this a little bit thicker. So I won't thin this out too much, if ever. Does it need some trimming and maintenance? Yeah, but I'm not going to come in here with a, you know, mulching disc or anything like that and go crazy. You know, even though we've only been here for 9 months and 2 weeks, roughly, I still get a little, I can't believe what I'm looking at, especially in this pasture. This is where it all started. And you know, this pasture was the first one done. And I still get a little like, holy cow, man. This is our 40 acres. It just blows my mind. And this is where every calf was born on the farm. So MJ, Honey, Princess, Beans, and Allie, all of them were born right here. Yeah, right here, man. It's just crazy. Good morning. Miss Fiona. Man, she looks so healthy. She was pretty large when she got here. Now granted, she was bred, but she was huge, man. And I was kind of concerned. Look out. I'm standing by this tree, so they'll swing wider than the tree and I don't have to worry. Beans! What's up, buddy? Guess what's happening tomorrow? Yeah, see, you on your little stinker? Good morning. You are so good looking. It's all right. Hey, where's the old man? Badonk! What you doing, bub? Where were you at? He must have been at the other end. What's up, buddy? What's going on, man? What's going on? Hmm? Is that good? Look at your herd here, young man. Miss Bell, see, look, you just watch the donkeys. If the donkeys don't like one of them, gotta be careful. If she throws a bull calf, I'll likely sell her, guys. Like I mentioned, I just can't trust her at all. She's all over me. She's the pushiest one. She's the one that, like, if Tipsy wants somebody to move, they just get her respect. And everybody else finds somewhere to go. Now, June will make Belle move. Hang on. So will Maximus. But she has no regard for anybody around her. Tell her, Lily. Tell her. Get her. Good job. Come here. It's okay. Hi. Come here. What's up, buddy? Lily. 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 Come here. I thought we dropped another one, buddy. Did we not? Here you go, bub. Why are you eating sideways like that? Here, come here. Look. What are you doing? I don't like those little ones. If you guys have donkeys and horses, get these big puffy ones. These little ones are hard to feed them. There we go. You guys, you're terrible. Miss Ray been spoiling you? Miss Ray been spoiling you? Yeah. Yeah. Such good donkeys. My goodness. I don't know where I'd be without them. No update on Miss June here. No update. The teats are full. The bag's not quite there yet. Doggone it, Nelly. Or Belle. My bad. My bad, Nelly. Nellie's a sweetheart. She can, I mean, I would respect her. I would get out of her way. But she will not walk towards you and make you move. Belle makes you move everywhere she goes. Look at the old man. Trying to decide if he can get his nose up there. Tipsy. Good morning. Yeah, I don't see anything new on the south end. Nothing new. They're kind of circling me up though. Here, I'll go this way. So pretty. Hi, little one. Hi. Whoop, sorry. I know, Phineas moved. Hey, buddy. What are you trying to do? What you trying to do? There we go. Couldn't even touch him when we got here. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. There you go. That's all. You guys are gonna get me in trouble. Yep. That's a lot of snacks. That's a lot of snacks. Is dude brushing on something, or is it? I thought it was Izzy for a second. I want this tree gone right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you literally, the cows are literally right behind that tree and you can't see them.
Well, it's because there's a bale of hay there, and that's where they're standing. So, what's that? Is that from carrying that? That's from
You had it when
a company sent. I had it when you got home.
I think. Oh, maybe you did get it from the mattress.
Well, I've been hanging out with Case for 2 hours. He never said a word.
I was gonna tell you, but spit bath.
Anyway, it's been a few hours. Yeah, a company sent us a mattress. We're not gonna tell you which one yet, but I carried it in, and I think that's where it came from. I don't know, but maybe not. Oh, it's gonna look really weird to them though. They'll be like, "Why'd they switch?"
Way to switch angles.
I don't. This is my good side.
That's gonna be funny.
But hey, back up. Everybody back up. Dogs. If it ain't the dogs, it's the boys. Now it's the dogs. Yep, a company sent us a mattress. Not gonna tell you which one yet, but we sincerely appreciate it. We're gonna look into it and try it out and test it and all that stuff, and then we'll let you know.
So our mattress now is uncomfy.
It is.
So I'm ready.
It is. And you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you guys something about these mattress companies. A company sent us a mattress, and they brag about their 100-night refund exchange thing, but they wanted the review within 2 weeks. And I'm like, wait a second. I mean, I could tell you if it's comfortable or not, but
9 months later, I hate the bed.
we strongly dislike. I don't use that word as much as Ray does, but when it's talking about sleeping, Ray's going to use it. But anyway, we'll let you know on that. That wasn't why we brought you out here. You guys are probably wondering, because I mentioned in the beginning of the video about the fire. We weren't silenced by anybody from saying anything. We've just kept it to ourselves what actually caused the fire. Because towards the end there, we were kind of, I would feel like we almost felt like we did something. It felt that way a little bit when certain investigators left, not our insurance company.
Yeah.
We know it was a space heater. And now that you can look up, well, I'll put it this way. A week and a half ago, I got an email from Amazon And it said, if you have any of these products in your home, there's a current recall on them. And it was the space heater in the bathroom. It was actually all 4 models of space heaters we had from this company. And I'm not going to say names or nothing. Just look up recalls on space heaters in November of 24. Funny story though, remember we had that guy do our Christmas lights at the rental house as a gift? And there's what's called permanent Christmas lights right now by a pretty sizable brand. They're being advertised as you put them in like your soffit and fascia, and then you can have lights for Halloween because they change colors. And I said, what brand are they? Are they this? And he said, oh goodness, no, I wouldn't use those. There's too many lawsuits. And I was like, okay, yeah, he knows. So I just thought it was interesting that this came full circle almost a year later. We literally got a notification and we got a call from Consumer something products and services wanting to know if we wanted to be a part of a class action and the whole 9 yards. And we had insurance. We had good insurance. We had insurance. We had good insurance. We are fine. Okay. So we're not going to pursue anything, which means everybody that goes through that class action will get our cut. Basically how that works. If you don't know what a class action is, it's where several people get together and take a company to court, and then they settle on an amount and everybody gets a check.
It's for major things that happened, like houses burning down and stuff like that. But
well, and sometimes the class action is to actually protect the companies from being sued many times over, is how I feel about it. But I'm not super versed. I just know that we talked to the right people and we're not going to pursue anything. But I did get an email from somebody, one of y'all, asking, because I think you figured it out a year ago what went on. And I just wanted to clarify for everybody, anybody wondering. I know you guys are going to say it's none of our business, but it is a big deal when a company has a product that fails epically a lot. So, and it's not just our situation. It's enough now that it's a class action lawsuit. So told we can say whatever we want. I can say name brands. I can tell them what I'm doing because we're not pursuing anything. But I don't want to be that person. But it was like a week before the anniversary of the fire, I got that email, and it was almost like a...
Yeah, you sent it to me like...
Yeah, but I almost felt a little bit of relief because one set of investigators that were there, did we ever tell them about the batteries? I don't know if we told you guys this. It was kind of a blur last year. But one group of investigators that came in that weren't necessarily on our side, when I went from
They were on the side of the brand.
Yes. When I went from my Silverado to my Toyota truck, I did what everybody does. You pull on the lot, you take a bag or a cardboard box. Heck, sometimes the dealers will give them to you. And you go clean your stuff out of your old truck, put it in your new truck. And I had a bag of flashlights, like 2 or 3 of them. And they had rechargeable batteries, and I had some trail cam batteries, and I just put them in a bag, but not loosely. I mean, everybody's got batteries in a drawer, and I know lithium fire, don't come at me with that. What I'm telling you is they decided that could have caused it. Even though I saw what was on the fire in the floor. I saw it. And whether it's an accident or not, insurance still has to cover it, okay? So whether, I say accident, whether it was negligent and it was a bag of batteries or not, they still have to cover it. So I don't understand why they beat us up. You know, and we had to wait 30 days to knock the house down. That cost us time because we couldn't list it.
The insurance didn't technically beat us up. The brand of the space heater did because they were trying to avoid being sued by our insurance company.
For sure.
They don't want to know what the brand is. They're going to be mad that we don't say it.
You can email me if you want to know the brand. Let's put it that way. Anyway, it's been a great day. It really has. Yeah. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I think it's been bugging me a little bit because you guys know how hard I took it since I did a lot of the electrical work in that house, if not all of it, other than from the pole to the breaker. I did everything from the breaker on. So it bothered me a lot thinking I had done something, and I felt a little bit vindicated when we got that recall notice and a call from it's not Consumer Products. I forget what it is, but you know, they basically take cases and that's what they do. And They actually called me back in July when Mom was in the hospital, like the day of Mom's surgery. And I had to put her on hold put the guy on hold because the doctor walked out to tell us Mom was going to be good and everything was okay. But had no idea that they were compiling all this, and he wanted our story and information, and it was just the wrong time. Saying beware, I'm just saying heading into winter, just,
Our bathroom closet is really, really cold in the wintertime because I just don't like vent situation. I don't know. There probably should have been more vents in our bathroom, but it's really cold in there, especially in the mornings. And I'd love to have something to warm it up, but just don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, we're not going to do it. No, I think we're going to call my cousin, my cousin's husband, Luke, and have him come check the vents and whatnot. So we'll figure it out. The vents in the bathroom and the closet, they're over. It goes from Carter's room to the kitchen, to Adler's room, to our room, and then to the closet. Like our closet is the last one on the list.
It's so cold in the morning.
It's all good though. It's all good. There's worse problems in life to have. So we are well, we are blessed, but yeah, I feel better. I got it off my chest. I'm gonna let it go now for a little while. Sound good?
Forever.
Forever.
Let it go. Don't put that in there.
I think it's let it snow.
It's let it go.
It is supposed to snow Wednesday. There's a chance.
It's let it go in the Frozen movie. That's what I was referencing.
I look like I got punched or something. Is that better? No. We don't need to do that. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Cook some chicken breasts tonight, right? Mm-hmm. Grill some chicken. You're going to make guacamole.
I don't think my avocados are quite right. I'm hoping tomorrow or Monday.
It's kind of weird not saying our sign off, but there's like 6 that I have to choose from that did a pretty good job. So here's the random one.
I love them.
But we'll see you Sunday. Wait, we don't say that. Just smack it.
Bye.
Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. From Deline in West Virginia. Go Mountaineers.